Hi and welcome to this 6th video in how to make a webbook. So we've come back here to the how to make a webbook tutorial website. This is the back end here. This is the WordPress dashboard that we are looking at. So what we want to do now, we have our theme and we have our plugin, and we are now looking to make changes and start to build out this website. One of the things we are going to want to do is customize. And I'll just show you the main area where we will customize. It is going to be in this area here. So we're going to want to get rid of this. This here is a slider. It's a 3-part slider. It changes, and we want to get rid of this because we just want one continuous page here. We're going to change this as well. We want to include logos, and we want to have a graphic here of the business, so it's readily identifiable. We'll also link these to all the company's social media properties, and we'll fill out this menu here. So to do that, I have made this a little bit easier because there is another website that I've already built out, which will only take some modification. So we just want to familiarize ourselves here with this left-hand side menu option. We have logo, title, and favicon here. And this is where we're going to have to upload an image, which will be the logo. Then we've got the site title. We'll actually get rid of that. We won't touch it for now, but we will get rid of it in the end. And there's a site icon here, which will appear just up here in the URL bar. So when you click on a website, you often have these little logos. That's called a favicon. We'll also organize that as well. So we'll get out of this one here. Templates, we're not going to touch that. This is the slider. We'll actually end up getting rid of it. Call out boxes, which are these things here. We'll get rid of them as well. And this is a call out box as well. We'll get rid of them. Appearance, this is the vertical menu, which appears from down here. You've got company name and branding down the bottom here. All your social links. And this is your telephone number and your email address. That will be changed as well. Not really going to have a home page banner. We'll be getting rid of that. This is just going to be one scrolling page. So it will end up looking quite different to what you see here. And the way to get to that is to use what's called CSS code. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. They help a website look the way it does. They take all the information in the background, and then they work out a way to present it. So what we're going to do, if we go down to CSS here, we are going to be filling out this area here with CSS code, and we're going to do it a little bit differently. We won't have to type every line because it's already been done elsewhere. So we're going to get over into the website that I have created before. This is it here. So we'll go to Appearance. We'll go to Customize. And we'll have a look at some of these settings. Templates. We've set it to none, so we'll go and set it to none in the main site that we're working with at the moment. Blog. It's on the right, so we're saying that the right side of the page is going to display all the information. And this is on the right as well. So we don't have any slider set up, so we took out all the information for that. Call out boxes. There's no information there. And we'll see why in a moment. But it is to do with the CSS code. Here we are. This here is all of the CSS code that I have used in this particular website to modify what the theme does. There's quite a lot of it here. So what I'm going to do right here now is I'm going to copy all of this code and I'm going to use the keyboard Control C, and I have a notepad document here that I've opened up, and I suggest that you get a notepad document as well and use it. Although in the course notes I'll provide all of the CSS code. You will need to change some of the code to change the color. If you want different colors to what is on this particular website we're here looking at now in the demo site, then you are going to need to change the color codes in this CSS code. We'll cover that in just a moment. But for now, I'm going to copy and paste into a notepad document the CSS code we've used in the demonstration webbook site. So here we go. Wow. And there's a lot of it too. So I'm going to save that as there we go. Good file management people, just keep your webbooks in a folder and separate. So here I'm going to save this. How to make a web book CSS code. So I'll save that. Okay, so that's saved, and we're going to minimize that. We want to keep it pretty close and handy, because we want to use it in the site we're working with. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go into this customized CSS area in the main website that we're working with. And we're going to hit Control V on the keyboard to paste in that CSS code. And what a change it has already made. It's incredible. Alright. So we're going to hit publish. And we're going to come back in the next video and we're going to start working with this website. We are already a huge part of the way through getting this started. And so we're going to come into here and start tinkering with the rest of the website. See you in the next video.